So according to the Funnel Builder Certification Program, I am building out processes and systems that help me to be able to get that person that's DM me on because they saw my post, put them in this tracker, and then I move them down the tracker step by step. So it takes them through the process, and my process is, can I show you my screen?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Now check out my Trello board, girlfriend, in answer to your question. I'm building it out. I got the funnel for it and everything. I just have to finish the board build out. Trello. I'm excited. So, okay, so board. And
Trello.
you are going to be one of the people to test it. So, this is my prospecting tracker, and it's built off of ClickFunnels funnel builder process, right? Because I've dissected it. So, I put the post out there on social media. When they go into my DM because they are looking for the free funnel build, I add them to incoming leads right here, right? In the incoming leads, I have a Google Doc that has all the insights that I'll have all of this. I already had a call with him, so I have a transcript. So this is my tracking sheet of what I've done with that person. But back to the Trello board. So each customer, before they even come out of incoming leads, I have research on them. Once I do here, I have to add them to my CRM. James, I don't have to add to my CRM because he already made an appointment and he's in my CRM already in ClickFunnels, right? Then once they're in my ClickFunnels, I send them the discovery questionnaire. This questionnaire is based on the questionnaire that ClickFunnels gives us in the certification that says, here's the questions you need to ask them when you get them on your list. I send them to that. Once they answer that, I move them down. I ask them to join my community. Then their intake is to create a Google folder. But if I don't have time and I get to this point and haven't created a folder, then I'm reminded. Once the folder's created, I move them to the research phase, which is where I do the swipes research to figure out which funnel.
They need.
Yeah. So then after that, what kind of funnel, what's the best spacing, words, images, pictures, and the last one is structure or something like that. But then the ICA and market, all of those reports, I have a chat GPT prompt that I created that is prompted with funnel builder certifications notes I've taken. And the prompt helps to get an ICA report, which is an ideal customer report, a SWOT report, which is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and a market analysis, the competitors analysis, all in one. So all I have to do is put their name in and the folder of stuff that I got. I throw it in there. It gives me a report immediately back. This takes 5 minutes. Then once they get there, then I have to get them on the calendar, make sure after they do the market research, that actually should be in one. Create the offer. After you do this, you're supposed to create an offer. So when you get them on a call, you already you show them what you did for free. You have the offer that you're going to present to them. So you want to have that pre-planned. So this is why I say this step, you got to create the Rainmaker offer, $1,000 plus that you will offer to them after you have pitched the free thing that you're giving. Here's the thing that I promised you, right? And then you have the offer ready. You try to pitch them and close them on the call. Whether they close or not, but I filled it out according to what the process. You send them an invoice and a payment link. Then you onboard them, and ClickFunnels has an onboarding process, the forms and everything. When I get to this point, I'll put them in there. Client work in progress. Once they're onboarded, this is when you do the work for them.
So I like that. Get shit done.
Then yeah.
So funny.
so then when you put them here, you deliver the $1,000 plus offer you promised them. Once you get them here, then you get their testimonial, and then you make the next logical offer, which will be something else. You don't want to stop there. Once they buy from you once, you've given them a great result, they're going to want to buy from you again. So the next logical thing, make the next offer. That's the process so far I've built out. Now there's still a third part of the Rainmaker process that's not in here. And that's what you do, the exact steps to make that next offer and to create it. Those steps are in the delivery section of the Rainmaker process, and that's not in here yet. So that's where I'm at right now with this. And actually, all of these steps take 5 minutes, maybe, if I was just to sit down and do it. But
it's impressive.
Yeah, so the main thing is this one right here I built a chat GPT for, is the research phase and the market audience phase. Because once I put the research that I've got in here and I take it to this phase, I keep in mind, I just drop it in chat GPT, it gets it back. So it's not like I got to spend all that time. Part of this prompt that I have here also ask it to make me the most logical offer to present to them. So this prompt makes the whole report that it gives me has all of that in it. So the reports that I have come from just putting their name and their website in there is amazing. So I have a chat GPT prompt that does that. So, because we ain't got time to take all day doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need to get the insights so you can because the objective is to get here. We're our research phase. We want to deliver their process. We want to create Rainmaker, show, call, and pitch, invoice payment. We want to get them here as quickly as possible. And the only way we know what's the best project form and how to create it is all of these steps in between. This right here, this research and this swipes analysis helps you to figure out the best funnel form all in one prompt.
You're so pumped. Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah. You are like the real ClickFunnels ambassador.
It's just me by myself. So like if I don't keep track of this, I immediately started seeing that this was going to be, I've been with ClickFunnels for over 6 years. I started with the One Funnel Away Challenge. I have never had a calendar that filled up like this. 2 months of being in a funnel builder certification program. It's not just being in it, but following what it says. I have dissected, I probably listened to the Rainmaker sales process videos 20 times back to back to back, just trying to fill this out to make this a good customer journey.
To make it make sense, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's why I said back here with the delivery process, I haven't even had time to do that, but that would be where I would take these out, make next offer. I would have those steps in between because now I got to move the customer to, I made the offer. I got to put the steps in of me creating the offer, so all of that and it's fun because I can see this thing is really working. This list is adding up. And I started see, look, I got all these people on here.
It's really cool.
All I have is their name and their website, and I make a copy of the message they gave me and throw it in. But everybody I get, I just move them down the process. That way I don't forget, because I would have easily forgot half of these people if I didn't have them right there in my face. So that's what I'm doing, and it's helping me. It's helping me stay focused on helping, because when I'm helping people like you live, it's hard sometimes to stay focused on your own offer and moving through the process. And I immediately realized I'm going to have to find a way to keep track of it that's fun for me.
And it's impressive, really. It's impressive. I'm so happy for you.